I'm dumb. What is going on? How you doing? Happy. What's today? All aboard. I think we're probably going to end up just hanging out. I'll be honest. I'm not normally. Good morning, everybody. Adrox, Bert, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We're going to see how this show goes. Laver, what'd I say? Yes, TJ, absolutely, man. Hope you enjoy them. Some stuff I meant to get out yesterday. I don't know. I know I've got at least part of your stuff out yesterday. I don't know if all of it went out because I had a heck of a time yesterday afternoon trying to get everything ready and shipped out. But I've got another box that I'm going to be heading out to. What's up, Bert? Hey, Bert. Yeah. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? So, not really sure. I got stuff I'm going to be dropping off. Hold on a second. Is the camera all fuzzy? Hold on, let me clean this thing up. Stand by, close your eyes for a second. Close your eyes, y'all. I think it was a little smudge. There we go. Is that better? I don't know. Or maybe it's the front. Close your eyes again. Hey, that's what it was. Alright, now it's clear. Clear as mud. Clear as mud. There we go. That's right. Close your eyes. Okay, there we go. Alright, awesome. So, good morning, everybody. Welcome to a show I don't normally do. Haven't done a lot of books lately. I know, Bert. I need to do more books. I don't think I need to be a comedian unless they pay jackasses. Of course, I guess they do, don't they? Yeah, I guess they do that. That's why I started the YouTube channel, so that you can enjoy more of everything we do here at Crave Merchant Media. That's right. Hey, that's right, Bert. That's good. That's right, exactly. Hey, man, look, laugh with me or at me. I don't care as long as you're laughing. All right, so first off, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show, the train, all aboard, toot, toot, that's right, show. So I picked up a bunch of these vintage railroad books, hardback, pretty nice. I sent a bunch of them off to Amazon, but these are the ones Amazon apparently did not want, but these are still nice, and I know some folks really get into this vintage train book stuff. So, $3 starts on everything. I just figured I'd just make it simple across the board, $3 starts. So I've got probably 3 boxes, and I also have some of these things are a little bit on the smaller side, but I figured I'd give it a shot, and we'll just see what happens here with some vintage railroad books. All right. So why not? You know, why not? Big funny. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and turn that thing around. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. And here. There you go. All right. All right. So, vintage railroad books. That's right. We will start with this bad boy right here. Westward Promontory, building the Union Pacific across the plains and mountains. All right, what year is this one? Most of these are going to be pretty self-explanatory, what they are, what they're about. Let me see what we got here. It was a grand anvil chorus that those pounding sledges were playing across the plains and mountains. 3 strokes to the spike, 10 spikes to the rail, 400 rails to the mile. Good God, that's a lot of sledgehammer slinging. All right, what do we got? Oh, with pictures from, I just saw it, from Brady. Oh, no, I'm sorry, different. I thought it was the vintage photographer from like the Civil War. But what is the copyright on this one? Now, some of them, these all came from pretty much the same collection. So this Joseph Grimes in Sterling, Virginia, Northern Virginia, but 1969. This one is, let me see here. What is this one? Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Copyright 1969. All right. All these books are in really great condition. So, if you are the collector or you are a reseller, you're getting some good stuff here. Railroads from your time. Well, I was created in 1969. I can't say I was around to enjoy it yet, but there you go. All right. think I built it in. Please tell me I did. Okay, whew. All right, awesome. At least I thought ahead that much. All right, we'll give these 5 seconds. It is not sudden death, so if anyone feels... There we go. And these, I will make sure everything gets shipped out today. I know I said that yesterday. No, not quite. I am 55 years old, very spry and hip, if I do say so myself. I like to tell my wife, ruggedly handsome, which I typically get the massive eye roll when I say that, but you know. All right, next. Roaring Fork Valley, an Illustrated Chronicle by Lynn Shoemaker. What do we got here? This one has that one of those cool plastic covers on it. The Golden Boy. Yeah, no doubt. Yep, same thing. Pretty much, I think all of these came from whoever Joseph Grimes is. He definitely wrote in, I think, just about all of them. So he was definitely, I mean, this was a massive railroad book collection that I picked up from a junk hauling company. Apparently they did a house clean out somewhere up north, and they like to call me when they pick up a lot of books. And they said, yep, come get them. Now, I don't think that's signed by the author. I can't tell if that's printed. I don't know. I don't know if that's an actual legit signature. I don't think it is. 1958, Lynn Shoemaker. 1958. Roaring Fork Valley. All right, here we go. And no telling which ones, I'm sorry, not no telling. Let me see. All right, let me see what we got next. We've got Locomotives and Cars since 1900. Authentic pictures and drawings of more than 200 locomotives and cars since the turn of the century. All right. I had those probably not even a couple of weeks. They were on eBay. Yeah, they weren't on that long. Because I picked up... when did I get those? I think I picked those up... Yeah, those were part of that massive disc collection I picked up like 3 weeks ago. So it took me a minute to kind of get through all of them. This one, 1959. This volume has been compiled to accommodate the model builders and railroad hobbyists who desire a compilation of plans and photographs showing locomotives and cars in common use during the past 60 years. All right, so yeah, so this one's mainly for modelers. Nice, good on you, TJ. Yeah, I don't mind being the middleman on those deals. Damn, this thing does detail. Look at that. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, I can see how this could for sure help someone doing the modeling. Wow. My dad did that. My dad works for Norfolk Western. Oh, he's buying two of them. Nice. My dad worked for Norfolk and Western Railroad for many years. And I asked him if he wanted any of these books, and he's like, no, I already got plenty of railroad books. I was like, okay, I figured you did. Okay. Next, we've got... All right. Rails to the North Star. 100 Years of Railroad Evolution in Minnesota. It's got something on it there. I don't know if I can get that off. No, man. I just, like I said, I bought, it was probably, shoot, I don't know, several thousand pieces of disc media. Joseph Grimes again. There you go. So the ones that Amazon didn't want, especially concert DVDs, I'll lot those together, you know. Yeah, they are pretty good. 1966. Dedicated to the people of the railroad. Introductions, acknowledgments. Let me see, what do we got? Yeah, some of these get kind of specific. So this obviously is all about Minnesota. Here's Chicago and Northwestern Railway. Chicago, Rock Island, Pacific Railroad. If you're into the railroad stuff, man, obviously this allows you to really drill down. Let me see. Minnesota and Great Northern Railway Company Incorporated. Wow. I mean, you're getting some information here that if you're into this type of thing, this is definitely right in your wheelhouse. Yeah, railroads, that's one of the things. When I picked up all of these books, I was thinking these were just going to be not, I feel like, all right, I'm wasting my time picking all these up. But once I got them home, it was about, I don't know, 8 full banker's boxes of these books. And 2 years ago, nice. Like I said, it was about 8 banker's boxes. And what is it? 5 boxes of books went to Amazon. So, you know, I don't know. Because when I got there, the junk hauling company that I deal with, Pacific Slope Railroads, they said that the guy they originally called me and said, hey, we've got a bunch of books, we're picking up a lot of history books. And I was like, okay. History can be good or bad depending on what history they're covering. And so I said, all right, gotcha. So I got there, and I'm thinking it was going to be, you know, military history, American history, or whatever. It was railroad history. I was like, okay, this is my first time dealing with railroad books before. So I had no idea. But then, like I said, once I started scanning them and doing a little bit of research on them to send them to Amazon, I was like, holy crap. And the books I sent in, when you're scanning, if you guys don't know, if you're Amazon sellers, then you know this. When you're scanning, whether it's CDs, DVDs, whatever it is, especially vintage, you might have the only one that Amazon has. So when you scan it, and it says, hey, this is the only one, or it's a book Amazon has never had before, it'll tell you, and then you can sort of set your own price. Now, granted, you can't go in there and say, oh, I want $1,000 for it. I mean, you still got to set it at a good price. But the vast majority of the books I sent in, I'm the only show in town. And it does, and they all had a sales history, so I'm optimistic that every one of those books will sell, hopefully within 90 days. That's my goal. Whenever I send something in, I don't like slow-moving stuff. Those of you that are Amazon sellers, you know this. This is nothing you don't know. But I would prefer to make a quick $3 on something that sells immediately versus letting something sit around and hoping I make $20 and it sells in 6 months. You see what I'm saying? I like quick turnover. What do they say? A nickel today versus $1 a year from now or something like that? Yeah. I want it to get there, get sold, and get gone. So, because I like Amazon, because it allows me to get a lot of stuff out of here, although they keep, yes, exactly, TJ, I don't like stuff sitting around. They keep a good chunk of that money. A Locomotive Engineers album, a saga of steam engines in America, 5th in the Old Railroad series by locomotive engineer George Abdill. Yeah, when I send stuff off to Amazon, I pick and choose pretty well, because I'll go in and, oh, what is that? I'll go in and set it. Hey, if it doesn't sell, damn, look at that. I don't think that's supposed to ride on top of that like that. Yes, yeah, that's right, TJ. And you can obviously sell-through rate is key, absolutely key. Whether you're selling on eBay, Amazon, whatever, you don't want stuff sitting around. Because with Amazon, if it sits around, they start charging you storage fees. So and then if it doesn't sell and it gets sent back to you, you pay the shipping to have it sent back to you. So I don't want it back. If it doesn't sell in 6 to 9 months, don't send it back to me. I don't want it. I mean, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to take it to Goodwill. So now I'm going to pay to have them send it back to me? No. I tell them go ahead and either liquidate it or dispose of it. Because I don't want it. Don't send it back to me. So that's why when you're doing the Amazon thing, that's what I tell people who are interested in getting into Amazon is you better make sure that whatever you're sending in is going to sell. Because when I first started, the Gilpin Gold Tram, Colorado's unique narrow gauge. When I first started selling on Amazon, I was just sending in boxes of stuff, and I wasn't really paying attention to the sell-through rate. Because when you first get your scanning software, it is going to be chilled. Because I don't really think there's going to be a lot. I had very low expectations of this show. What's up, y'all? Hey, Hero Andrews. Because only specific people are really going to be into the railroad book stuff. So I just figured, what the heck, I'll throw it out there. We'll see what happens. CD, yeah. Yeah, CDs, that'll be Monday. Monday. Oh, damn, you get a map, too. That's cool. What is this? Yeah, I didn't think there'd be a lot of selling going on with this, but I wanted to give it a shot anyway. The books that I've brought into the shows have been very, very hit or miss. Sad Sack, good morning. Selling train books today, vintage railroad books today. Yeah, I'm starting to, like I said yesterday, I'm starting to build my horror DVD pile. Because I'm going to have, last year I ran a Halloween show in early October, and every dang one of them sold. So those are definitely good to set aside. So yeah, sorry for the tease yesterday on those. There was a time my dad would have wanted all of these books, and he would have loved going through these, but that's way past. Yes, exactly. I grabbed a pile, and most of them were horror. There we go. And coming at you. Because today, after the show, I am headed to... Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? I am headed to Newport News, Virginia, to go pick up a bunch of law books. A law office down there closed, got shut down actually. The Bar Association shut them down. Apparently they did something, they did a big no-no. Santa Fe's diesel fleet. And they got in trouble and their law office got shut down. So I got a phone call saying, hey, do you want a bunch of law books? I said, yeah, I'll take them. So after the show, I'm headed down there to get those. Santa Fe diesel fleet. What's this one? Copyright 1975. 1975. There you go. And Mr. Grimes bought it in 1976. You know, I'm dumb. Yes, that is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping I get down there. If you guys are familiar, I don't know if you are or not. I wasn't until I found out about Black's Law Dictionary or Encyclopedia. I can't remember. That is the book that lawyers, it's a go-to for lawyers. And it's going to be pretty close to if you've ever seen pictures of law offices and you've got an entire wall of books, like law books, that's what I'm going down to pick up. It is going to be, I think, a massive law book pickup. Now, I have never gone and done a complete lawyer office clean out, so this is going to be new for me, but we're going to see. We're going to see. Because I told him I would go ahead and take them all, and what I could see happening is me getting down there and finding out that, oh, I can't really use any of these. And going straight from, there you go, yes, and going straight to Goodwill. So I'm going to be checking them out as I load them into the truck, into the trailer rather. Steam cars to the Comstock. What do we got here? Oh, look at these sharp fellas. All right, this one's a bit older. What do we got here? No, not me. When I drop stuff off at Goodwill, y'all, I'm dropping off. Do you know what a Gaylord box is, TJ? I don't know if you know what a Gaylord is. Yeah, okay. So, I'm dropping, 1957. Yep, I figured this one was a little bit older. I'm dropping off Gaylords of books. But that's pretty much it. I'm a book guy. And CDs and DVDs that I just can't either send to Amazon or, they're not good to send to eBay. I rarely send any kind of disc media to eBay unless it's something sealed or highly sought after or unique or whatever the case, but almost no CD. Ah, yes, 19, yeah. Yes, younger than me, that's right. Boop, boop. There we go. Yeah, so I started a YouTube channel not too long ago that I need to make more videos for. I've only got like 4 videos on it right now. And one of them's not even about reselling, it's about cleaning my pool. But I've been filming content, and one of the videos I did was including trips to Goodwill to drop off duds and books and whatnot. Travel, trains, and travel. Coach, trains, and travel. Okay, yeah, TJ, no worries, man. What do we got here? First edition. We got a year on this thing? 1975. There it is, right up top. 1975, first edition. Yeah, cause typically what I do when I first set up a price in eBay, initially I don't turn offers on because I let it go for 30 days first. After the 30 days, what's up, Stick? After the first 30 days, I'll typically go in, if I remember, and then turn offers on. So the first price I put up there is my initial, this is what I believe it's worth price, and then if it doesn't sell, then yeah, I'll take offers, you know, whatnot. He bought this, what's the date on this? When did he buy this? I bought it in June 1975. Yeah, he paid $12 for it back in the day. Yeah, because, you know, you research your price, you figure out what you want to start the price at, and that's how I do it. I go in, say $10. I start off with $10. If it doesn't sell in 30 days, you know, then I turn offers on. Oh, nice. Shaloti, I hope I said that right. I'm sure I butchered that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming to the show. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Shaloti, am I saying that right? I apologize if I'm tearing that name up. But thank you very much. Shaloti, nice. Okay, good. I do my best to get the names right. Sometimes not so good at it. All right. Well, thank you very much for that purchase. Excellent. 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 All right. Next, we've got some dust on this one. What the heck? Chicago and Northwestern Power, Modern Steam and Diesel, 1900 to 1971. Like I said, y'all, these books, some of them are really specific. Design books, no, not today. It's all going to be trains. These are all vintage railroad type books, yeah. Really topic specific today, yeah, I know. I picked up a bunch of these. Uh-oh, when did he buy this one? He bought this one November 1st, 1972, and he paid $10.40. Man, from Superior Publishing. Oh, cool. Okay, very good. Yeah, that's neat. Oh, that is neat. So transportation design, like you're going to be designing newer and more improved ways. I mean, like, oh, cars. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, that's neat. Very cool. Yeah, I like that. So, Shaloti, so do you know, and I'm sure you know about the new Slate truck? Oh, she's way smarter than me. Oh, she's big brain people. Are you familiar with the Slate truck? Well, the brand? I don't know if you are or not. It's an electric truck, and you do, yes. I am so digging that. I want one so bad. Good job, TJ. Yes, I want one of those trucks. If you haven't seen it, those of you who haven't, Shaloti has, but those of you who haven't seen it, this truck, it's badass. It is, I like to call it dumbed down. And it hand crank windows. It doesn't have a radio. You have to mount your own iPad or phone in it. You can configure the truck thousands of different ways. It's so cool. But look it up, y'all. It is so neat and brand new. It's supposed to be around the $25,000 to $27,000 range. It's going to be. I want one. I want one so bad. Yeah. Good luck, TJ. What type of work are you looking to try to get into? All right. Oh, you like this one too? Okay, cool. Well, I have one from earlier, Shaloti, you might like. Thank you, Shaloti. Appreciate that. I have another one that was specifically for modelers. Let me find it. This one is for folks who are doing some modeling. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. We have locomotives and cars since 1900. Pictures and drawings. Check this out. I don't know if this is what you're kind of looking for, but this one gets really specific. Stick, I know. It's definitely different, but you can mount your own Bluetooth speakers in this thing. You bring your own phone, your own iPad, your own tablet. And yeah, it doesn't have a long range, but I know for me and my purposes, running around picking up books and whatnot, my only concern is I'm just wondering how well it will do towing a trailer. All right, here we go. Yeah, this one looks specifically for modelers. Thanks, Dum Dum. Appreciate that. All right. All right. Boom. Got it. Excellent. All right. Next, we've got. Yeah, that one is cool. Rio Grande, the main line of the Rockies. But yeah, when I saw that, I saw it on a YouTube, and people were talking about this new slate truck and how it electric and all this, and you can configure it and all this kind of stuff. And I started looking into it, and I was like, bro, that just looks cool. And like I said, for my purposes, just running around, this one is 1962. Very cool. Man, dude, look at that. Can you imagine? Talk about traveling in style. Look at, holy crap, back in the day. Look at them leather seats, almost like chandelier lighting on the train. That's neat. That is neat. Yep, I like that. Yeah, no, like a quarter or whatever it was. Of course, a quarter back then was a heck of a lot more. What do we got here? Dude, can you imagine being on the crew that had to travel to these mountains and build these railroads through the mountain, no less, building these trestles? I mean, that's amazing. And then being part of, and then getting stuck in the snow. Look at that thing. No, sir. I don't think so. Yeah, no doubt. Man. Yep. Hats off to them. All right. Bam. Oh, my goodness. So, Stick, did y'all ever get that GTO sold? Did that thing get sold, or what are y'all still doing with it? Arcade and Attica Railroad. All right, hold on one second. All right, there we go. By Edward Lewis. Okay, when was this one? Okay, Mr. Grimes bought this one in 1972. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. What is the copyright on this? this one? It is, oh yeah, 1972. First edition was 66. Second edition, 72. Oh, we got maps. What do we got here? See, this is the kind of stuff that all the train people would really be. Oh, what do we got here? Got all kinds of notes. 19. See, this guy, he definitely liked his railroads and his train info. I have no idea what this is about. Yeah. The Tonawanda timetable. I'm going to catch the train going south to Attica at 10:30 a.m. Oh, that's the train schedule from 1880. Good God, man. Dude, that's pretty slick. Okay. Yes, all you train history people, we definitely got your stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Now, do you go to SEMA as well and stand in the booth, talk to people? Are you part of the travel crew? Uh-oh. Well, that ain't good. Man, that's neat. That is neat. All right. Just wondering if you were part of that crew that did that. You don't get to go. Well, damn. So I'm assuming your shop has a crew hired just for that. Megan, good morning. How you doing? Those of you that are here that I did not welcome, I'm sorry about that. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Today we're doing just vintage railroad books. Vintage railroad stuff. Like Highball, A Pageant of Trains by Lucius Beebe. Beebe? I don't know. I don't know if my wife's nephew, if you have, I don't know what other shows you watch on YouTube, but Dirt Lifestyle, Nate Pickle is his name. I don't know if you've ever watched him. He is a fabricating wizard. The man knows how to make some stuff. And amazing. You would love it. If you're into the overland type stuff. Oh, show hosts and videographers. Okay. But look up Dirt Lifestyle on YouTube. I think you will really enjoy it. If you're into that stuff. But he's a fantastic fabricator, man. He really knows his stuff in that regard. And crazy trucks he has built. And just doing other accessory type stuff on the vehicles that he does. But yeah, I think you might like it. So check it out. That is my wife's nephew. They're out in Washington State. Highball, here we go, coming at you. But yeah, I can barely tack weld something together, but he can and I don't know how much like planning, or he just off the cuff sits down and starts cutting and welding and attaching and all kinds of stuff. Commuter Railroads by Patrick Doran. A pictorial review of the most traveled train. You've seen it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a good show. I love watching that just to see what kind of new stuff he's into and what he's building, and he's gotten really good at filming. Doing his own videography and all that kind of stuff. And I forget how many subscribers he has now, but he started very modestly, and he has built, it's been a while since he was able to switch to doing YouTube full-time. But yeah, he hit that level of YouTube stardom, and he was able to switch over to that. But he goes to SEMA at least the last few years he's been, but he has a booth at SEMA. Luck, what's going on? Good morning. Vintage railroad books today, y'all. Vintage railroad. I know, it ain't for everybody. Very specific. A very specific topic today. Buses, trolleys, and trams. Why did it say it twice? I don't know. Anyway. Buses, trolleys, and trams. There you go. Oh, dude. You talk about traffic jams today. How about this back in the day? Driving a Model T down the road and you're trying to avoid getting hit by one of these buses here. Amgu, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. Yep, so these books today, and like I said, I had just wanted to put them out here and let you guys see them. I didn't know if anybody would be interested in this kind of stuff. I know they are popular to us, a very small, a very small percentage of the population, but I figured what the hell. And then tomorrow morning, it's going to be Blu-ray. Blu-ray. Because Friday, I'm headed to Florida. Got to go see Buc-ee's. Actually, no. Going to go see the folks with many stops at Buc-ee's. So the wife and I are getting on the road Friday morning. Transportation Bulletin, Hartford and Springfield Street Railway Company. Diary of a Trolley Road. My. How the turn's nice. Nice. Good morning. How you doing? Good profile name. I like that. All right. Yeah, today we're doing vintage railroad books. Ashley, what's going on? Simmons, good morning. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Amber, good morning. Welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. Boop. Yeah, I figured I would give these books a shot. I like I said, low expectations, y'all, but I wanted to hang out, chit-chat, see what y'all up to today. Because these books, I got a good chunk of them already shipped off to Amazon, but these bad boys will be probably going to Goodwill. Because these take up a lot of space. A lot of space. All right, what do we got here? Master, good morning. What is going on? All right. How about Narrow Gauge Nostalgia by George Turner, limited edition. All right, what do we got here? What is the copyright of this bad boy? George Turner. Wait a minute. See it? Oh, snap. Yes, that is signed. Limited first edition, George Turner. If anyone knows who George Turner is. But, oh, that's cool. It's got that. Oh, neat. All right, signed by the author. Just noticed that. Limited, book number 309. It doesn't say out of how many. Very cool. All right. Nice. What do we got here? Narrow gauge. I'm assuming not railroad familiar, y'all. So, neat though. Neat. All right. Carson and Colorado Railroad. That would have been, I gotta admit, that would have been a cool way to travel. Probably a little uncomfortable to some degree, but still neat. And where can you go? I know there's a railroad in Virginia that goes through Shenandoah Valley that you can take a ride on the old locomotives. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to do that. There you go, I'm dumb. Green Mountain Gold, what's going on? Thank you, I'm dumb. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what that signed copy by the author. That's pretty neat. Call me Al. What's up, Al? How you doing, buddy? Good morning, good morning. We're doing vintage railroad books today. A little stepping outside of the comfort zone, but you know, what the heck. How about The Burlington in Transition by Bernard Corbin and Joseph Hardy. Good morning, my friend. They look like two 1950s, 40s FBI agents. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, like I said, these are some definite. Like I said, my dad, he worked for the railroad for many years. Yeah, that's why he was the first one I called when I knew I had a bunch of these. I was like, hey, since I'm coming down to Florida soon anyway, did you want me to bring them? And he's like, no, I'm good. He said, I got a ton of railroad books already. I was like, all right. Because this would have kept him busy for a while. Oh, dude, look at that. There you go, Stick. Look at that. Throw that on the rails, go for a ride. What is that? Is that an old Plymouth? Dude, that's slick. Oh, look at that 57 Chevy, though. Dude, look at that bad boy right there. Neat. I don't think that one's a rail car, but, dude, look at that. It's got to be a Plymouth, right? Isn't that what that is? I don't know. Dodge Plymouth? I don't know what that is. All right, here we go. Wait, yeah. No. All right, what do we got? What do we got here? Oh, let me see. How about Mile High Trolleys by William Jones? With a little bit of a ragged dust jacket here. What do we got here now? Oh, snap. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, here you go. Here's the timetable from 1943, just in case you wanted to schedule a ride. The Denver and Intermountain Railway Company Employees Timetable. Man, folks that are into this stuff, this would just be... Kendra, good morning. How you doing? We are doing vintage railway books today. I know, very specific subject. Denver City Tramway Company. I mean, I can see somebody, wasn't it Sheldon out of the box? All right, good morning. Sheldon on Big Bang Theory, he was a big train guy, wasn't he? Sheldon would be drooling over this stuff. He would be all about this. This would definitely be all up in his wheelhouse. Oh, look at this guy. A horse-drawn trolley. That's something else right there. Look at that. Yes, this would have been... I think this would have been a hell of a job back in the day. Riding the train up and down the rails, trying not to die. That would have been great. Honestly, TJ, I didn't know either. I mean, I know they're somewhat sought after, but I didn't know they'd be something like expensive. When you say expensive, what do you mean? What are we talking? And are we talking their 1980s stuff? Is that what you mean? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, here's a cool one. A little of a smaller book, but The Model Railroader, Volume 1. All right, let's check this out. I think this is going to be another. Johnny, what's going on? Good morning. Kaylee, good morning. Hello. Welcome to the show. We're just doing vintage railroad books today. Oh, okay. Well, it's 15. That's a good bread and butter price. Volume 1. 80s glam. Yep, exactly. That's a CD I probably bought when it was new. Oh, cool. Oh, this is a layout. If you're setting up your model train set, tells you a way to set up a good setup there. What we got here? Neat. And this is from the 30s, y'all. This is what is the copyright on this? Damn, 1934. There you go. Chase, what's up? Good morning. Model Railroader from the 1930s. Dude. Look at that. Holy crap, that is neat. If you got somebody that does model trains, this would be a cool gift. Again, that's something my dad used to do back in the day, but this not since for quite a while. Model Railroader Volume 1. Here we go. This is something I would have given my dad for sure years ago. I'm done. There you go. I don't think I have volume 2, but I'm done. Thank you. Yeah, that's a cool book right there. I like that. That's neat. Yeah, because my dad had a massive model railroad set up down in the basement. This is when he was working for the railroad. Used to love playing with that thing. An entire, I think it was 2, whatever the normal size of a sheet of plywood is, and he had 2 of them side to side butted up together, and there was mountains and tunnels and fake water and towns and lights. It would roll through town and all the lights would flash and the gate would come down. It was really neat. It was really neat. He spent a lot of hours on that. Everywhere west, the Burlington route. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And then when he was done, it lowered down from the ceiling. He had it, the 2 pieces of plywood hooked together. Oh, look at that thing. That is neat. And so we'd go down to the basement, and he'd lower it down, plug it in, and then when we were done, unplug it, crank it back up, so that way it wouldn't get bumped or hit or anything like that. He had it set up right. The Denver Zephyr. Look at Traveling in Style, the regular seating portion of the patterned dome, illustrating the use of 2 aisles to pass beneath the dome. Dude, that's cool, TJ. Good. I've got, you mentioned that, I just picked up a very nice bass guitar, Albanese. Did I say that right? I can't remember if I'm saying the name right. Cannot remember. Great. Yeah, it's a super nice guitar. I picked it up. Where did I get that thing? It's in my eBay store. Check it out. Albanese. Am I saying it right? All right. Albanese. Ibanez? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a super nice guitar. Ibanez. There you go. The story of the California Western Skunk Railroad, Redwoods, Iron Horses, and the Pacific. Ibanez, yeah. And it was already in great shape when I got it. And I've got a local buddy of mine, Stick, the guy I was telling you, his dad used to own the radio station there in Nashville. He is my guitar guy. Whenever I get a guitar, I take it to him immediately. He tunes it up, he cleans it up, he restrings it. And this one, super, super nice before he even got it. And he did it up right, as he always does. And I've got it in my eBay store. Hoping to sell it soon. I'd like to go ahead and get rid of it. I think I got it listed for $250, I think. Because it comes with a guitar, cord, a case. It's got a brand new electric Fender tuner. Abe's good. What's going on? Hope I said that right. Good morning. Vintage Railroad books today. Buried Treasure. Good morning. How you guys doing? Thanks for stopping by as you're perusing the auction. Good morning. Good morning. Ibanez. Yeah, I think it's Ibanez. Yeah. So, pass. And, let me see what else we got here. How about This Was Railroading, a historical collection of rare photos and true stories about the tracks, trains, and trainmen of the Pacific Northwest. Coffee, what's up? Good morning. Oh, you checking it out, TJ? Yeah, it is a super clean guitar. It doesn't look like it was ever even used. It's in great shape. Really, really great shape. I've also got it listed on my Facebook Marketplace for local sales. Oh, yikes. That ain't good. Damn. I would not want to be in that beast when it rolled over. Holy mackerel. That would not be good. Yeah, when I got that thing, I was like, holy crap, this bad boy looks brand new. It even comes with a manual. There's a lot of extras that comes with that one. Because usually when I pick up a guitar, it's the guitar by itself. No case, no nothing, no strap, nothing. Look at that dude. Look at that dude right there. Yeah, I know. When I got that one, and holy crap, it's got a manual with it. Bell Hart, good morning. How you doing? Welcome to the show, y'all. And pass. Doop, 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 doop. All right, just a couple more, y'all, and we'll call it a day. Or call it a morning, rather, because I'm got to go pick up all them law books. The Northern Pacific, Main Street of the Northwest. Civil War Railroads. I bet that, I know I don't have that one in this collection, but that'd be a cool book to read. Oh, whoa. When did you buy this one? He bought this November 20th, 1968. Whew, he bought a lot of books from Superior out of Seattle, Washington. Okay, cool, yeah. Spidey, what's going on? Good morning. What's up? Vintage railroad books today, y'all. Now look at this. How cool would it be to travel like that? Ladies with the big hats, men full suit. Look at that velour. You can just smell that leather and cigar smoke on that bad boy. Heck yeah. Oh, well, you definitely don't. I think he took a right turn when he shouldn't have. I can imagine back in this day there wasn't a lot of workers' comp. Back in the 1800s. That is, man. Yeah, I think there's a railroad here in Virginia. I can't remember. Oh, dude, there you go. I did have a Strat. I picked it up, I think it was last year. That thing sold so quick. I gave it to my buddy. His name's Rob. I gave it to him. He tuned it up, cleaned it up. Yeah, I listed it. It was gone. I did not have that one long at all. Ashley, how you doing? Oh, did I already say good morning to you, Ashley? I'm sorry. Robert, good morning. If I didn't, Ashley, good morning. Robert, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yes, they are. And this one was also in pretty decent shape. It did need to be restrung, but Rob took care of it. Yeah, it sold quick. All right, folks, one more, and I've got to get ready to go. Pick up some books, some law books. Oh, I'll bet. That's cool. Where are you at again, I forgot what part of the world you're in. Ray Beret, did I say that right? Good morning. How about Railroads of Nevada, or is it Nevada? In Eastern California, Volume 1. I forgot where you said you're from. Sheilas, what is going on? Good morning. Haven't seen you in a while. Comfortable books. I like it. Good morning. Northwest. Okay, that's right. Oh, so you're up there where I was just talking about Nate Pickle. He's up in your neck of the woods. Stevie Ray. Oh, gotcha, TJ. Very nice. Yep. Oh, dude, this is cool. You get a map, and you get a little info pamphlet. What's the copyright on this one? 1962. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got all the maps. Sacramento, down to Stockton, down to Santa Barbara. That would have been so cool to ride up and down the California coast, or the whole West Coast, on a train like this. Yo, I would not want to... Man, when they wrecked right. Oh, in the Bill fight, yeah. Ooh. And when one burns to the ground, that ain't good either. Ooh, I do not want to be on one of these bad boys when they decide they don't want to play anymore. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. Autumn, what's going on? Good morning. And pass on that one. All right, y'all. Enough railroad books for today. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of throw that out there. Yeah. All right. Just thought I'd throw that out there because I had all these books laying around. I was like, I feel weird just taking all of this to Goodwill, but I didn't know if there'd be anybody out there interested in these bad boys. So we're going to go ahead and end the show for today. Y'all, as always, I really appreciate you. The books that sold, they'll get out of here today. Done. Thank you very much for your purchases. I appreciate it. So, I'll keep you guys in the loop if anybody wants some law books. I doubt it, but I'm hoping these are going to be good books. Man, I so hope they are. But we will see. We will see. All right, so tomorrow morning it'll be Blu-rays, and then no show on Friday because I'll be on the road. Yes, TJ, all of the stuff from yesterday, everything is going out today. So these books are going to go out today, all of it. Boom! On the way to you. In fact, I'm going to be dropping them off. I'm taking them with me, and on my way down to Newport News, I'm going to be dropping everything off at the post office. Boop! There you go. You guys have a great day. Hope you have a blast. Tomorrow morning, like I said, Blu-ray, 8 a.m. Bam! You guys have a good one. Thanks again for the purchases, and we'll see you later. All right, y'all.